Hey, welcome back to Civil War Relics, and today I'm going to be talking about the shoulder board that was sitting right there in front of you. There were several other things there, but the shoulder board is special, and it's the one I'm going to talk about today. I own several of them, but this one came with a bonus. So let me get this in a little better view. So this is an artillery lieutenant officer's version of the shoulder board, and you can tell it's a lieutenant's shoulder board because of the open field here in the center of the board with the brass stamp border going around it. And you can tell it's artillery from the red. This one held up really well. It's a really beautiful one. Let me back it up. That's a better look at it. It's actually pretty big too, compared to the other ones I have. But the bonus that came with this one is that it had the soldier's name on the back of it. I guess he wrote it down, or maybe his family member wrote it down. So I did a little research into this man, and I'm gonna put it down because I wrote down my research. Yeah, so what I found out about Charles Mayo, Charles Henry Mayo, he joined the Union Army when he was 29 years old. He was from Massachusetts, and he was in the 16th Massachusetts Infantry. He resigned in 1862, but in October of 1863, he was commissioned into the 3rd Massachusetts Heavy Artillery. He stayed in the 3rd Massachusetts Heavy Artillery until the end of the war, and they were called to Washington to relieve the guys there guarding the garrisons. And they put those guys up on the front lines, and they moved these men here. So they were in Washington, but they had several jobs assigned to them, besides just guarding the garrisons. And one of the jobs was building bridges across rivers and stuff like that. And they were in charge with restocking powder and stuff like that, stuff that the Ordnance Corps would be doing. So these guys would receive the stuff in Washington and bring it out onto the field, basically, which is a dangerous job within itself. But this is a pretty cool piece of Civil War history, and it's really cool that I got the person's name and found out that bit of history about it. And I'll be doing other videos on these things you see down here next time.